What's up, gang? Today we are here to paint the RSF. It is one of the final things I need to do to actually complete this entire build. And we did grab some paint from the spray source, other known as TSS. We've used them before on my wife's bike. It actually turned out pretty sick. So this bike, we're gonna go with some Wicked White, and then it's gonna have some purple flake that's kind of gonna glisten in the sun. So I'm super excited to see what it's gonna look like. Let's get into it. Jump into kind of sanding through all of this and getting this prepped up and ready to actually spray down. But while we're talking about just spraying paint on the frames of razors, a lot of you don't realize these are two other things you're gonna need besides paint. You're not just gonna spray paint right on what you just sanded. You're gonna wanna actually have your sealer / primer, and you're gonna spray all that down. There's some different colors and stuff out there. Spray source has this gray. I think there's gonna be more colors coming soon. While we're talking about the spray source, I will mention that they just updated to these cool little nozzles, and they actually have an adjuster on there. So you can see that it actually can change the adjustment of the spray. So if you're doing something smaller like us, you have less waste and you can kind of bring that down smaller. If you're doing a big wide pass, you can kind of bring it up to a wider pass. So pretty cool stuff. They're doing amazing stuff over there. I'm actually always impressed with what they're doing. So after you get your primer on, you're going to go ahead and actually get whatever type of paint you're using. We are using some Wicked White, and then it's going to have like purple flake, so it looks white, but in the right spot of the sun, it's supposed to look like it's got some purple glisten. Super hyped for that. So we do have our paint. We are doing kind of a two-step process paint. So we have some purple flake that will be going on after we spray on the white right after. But either way, you're just going to spray your paint, and then after your paint, you actually need to seal it because it's just exposed paint at that point. So you're going to want to go ahead and seal that up. Now they have a 2K activated type of sealant. There's actually a process. You're gonna have to kind of pull this pin out and twist it to bust something open in here, and you're only good with this for like 24 hours after you do that. So make sure you're ready to go on whatever you're using this for before you kind of knock that out if you are going with the spray source. But no matter what paint you're using, you're gonna want to go ahead and go through these steps because it's all kind of the same deal.